Sister Wives. I'm convinced Robyn Brown will get a positive edit in season 20. Does Robyn need a redemption arc to stay on the show? I'm certain Sister Wives star Robyn Brown will get a positive edit in season 20, although she may not need a redemption arc. Robyn, a divorcee with 3 children prior to coming on the show, became Brown family patriarch, Cody's 4th wife, when they married in 2010. Cody was married to his original 3 wives, Mary, Janelle, and Cristin, for almost 2 decades before Robyn came into the picture, and it was all downhill after Robyn's entrance. Cody clearly favored Robyn, his youngest wife, by 10 years on the other wives, and it led to the Brown family's downfall. The COVID-19 pandemic exacerbated and demonstrated Cody's favoritism towards Robyn, and it was the final straw for Cristin, who divorced Cody in 2021. Janelle and Mary followed in Cristin's footsteps by splitting with Cody in the coming years, leaving Cody and Robyn in monogamy. Robyn has never been liked by Sister Wives fans and have always found her to be problematic, contradictory, and to have a victim complex. In any case, I think Robyn's future show edit will have a redemption arc, but I don't know how much good it will do. I believe Robyn feigned wanting to be in a plural family all along in Sister Wives. Not coming from polygamy herself, Robyn has tried to rewrite her history on numerous occasions in order to make herself more sympathetic, which has been annoying given that myself and fans know the truth. Moreover, Robyn whines and cries a lot, and seems to always feel that negative things are being done to her, and she can't see past her own truth with Cody and how their relationship has affected the Brown family, which is the big reason why I know she's always been a villain. Despite Robyn's negative reception from Sister Wives fans, I've noticed that her show edits have been trending in a more positive direction. Robyn's interviews and highlighted scenes are about her desire to unite the family and help Cody reconnect with his kids, which is an important and selfless approach. Robyn appears genuinely distraught over the family breaking up, and there has been less opportunity for Robyn to have negative interactions with others since the family dissolution. I see the trend of Robyn having more of a resonating and relatable voice becoming the norm as she tries to break out of her villain edit. In Sister Wives Season 20, Robyn could continue urging Cody to repair his relationships while showcasing her positive sides as a wife, mother, and religious person. At this point, however, I don't think Sister Wives fans will ever be on Robyn's side. Regardless of whether she gets edits that make her make more sense and become more charismatic, I feel the damage is already done. Robyn incites reactions from fans, and with her long-standing reputation behind her, I don't see a redemption arc as doing any good, but she can still try. Changing Robyn's narrative and trying to steer her perception in a more positive direction could be an interesting new path for the show to take as the Brown family dynamics are in flux. Robyn Brown's face flickers across the TLC preview like a candle in a draft, half shadow, half flame. The network teases Season 20 with aerial shots of Flagstaff Snammled, Cody's leonine, hair whipping in the mountain wind, and snippets of the remaining Brown wives divided into Brady Bunch gone rogue squares. Yet the frame lingers on Robyn just a little longer than anyone else, as though the editors are brushing a soft focus filter over the family's perpetual lightning rod. After the prolonged mess of christening her Sobin Robyn, after the vilification tour of seasons 16 through 19, the broadcast pulse suddenly feels protective. I'm convinced Robyn Brown is about to get the golden edit. Why now? Television is a beast that devours novelty. For a decade and a half, Sister Wives fed viewers a buffet of heartbreak. Cristin's departure, Janelle's separate ranch rebellion, Mary's catfish catastrophe, and Cody's Samson sheer act with the family curls. Each arc has simmered, boiled, and finally spilled over. Robyn, once the ingenue wife with Etsy chokers and tear-glistened confessional monologues, became the default antagonist because someone had to wear the horns. But villains get old, even reality TV villains. Audiences tire of throwing popcorn at the screen. Sooner or later, they crave either retribution or rehabilitation. That's where a savvy production team steps in with the sleight of hand called the positive edit. Picture this. Season 20 opens on Robyn, not in her palatial Kleinfeld dream house, but volunteering at a Flagstaff women's shelter, sorting donated coats with Ariella toddling at her feet. The music cue is acoustic guitar instead of ominous violin. Robyn laughs, an unguarded, unstressed laugh we haven't heard since the Las Vegas cul-de-sac days. The confessional chair shows her in neutral earth tones, talking less about my kids, and more about the family's kids. The producers splice in an earlier clip. Cristin, post-wedding glow with David Woolley, admitting, "I misjudged Robyn sometimes. She was protecting her own heart." Redemption seed planted. Next, a scene of Robyn FaceTiming with Janelle's college-bound Savannah, offering to mail care packages and homemade snickerdoodles. Cut to Janelle smiling privately. Robyn's making an effort. I appreciate that. Another seed. By episode 3, we're harvesting a garden. Why the sudden magnanimity? Ratings geometry. Season 19 soared because of Cristin's escape park, but she's effectively spun off into her own cottage core bliss. Mary has relocated to the B&B in Parowan, armed with oversteeped symbolism of an empty Victorian hallway. Janelle balances pragmatic independence with cameo visits. That leaves Cody, his rage diminishing as curls thin, and Robyn, the last official spouse. Without a fresh angle, Season 20 risks becoming Grumpy Dad and the Last Wife Standing, a concept that would stall by mid-season. TLC needs Robyn not merely present but compelling. The notion of a redemption arc is as old as serialized storytelling. From Prince Zuko to Jaime Lannister, viewers relish watching the malign transform. Robyn's arc, should it materialize, hinges on 3 ingredients: 1. Sincere remorse, 2. Demonstrable change, and 3. Endorsement by characters we already trust. If Cristin and Janelle publicly forgive, fans lean in. TLC controls the lens. They can intercut teary apologies with sepia flashbacks of betrayal, guiding us to exhale and say, maybe she's learned. But here's a spicy paradox. Does Robyn herself need redemption to stay on the show? Technically, no. From a contract standpoint, she is half of the legally married couple and a ratings magnet, love her or loathe her. Yet from a narrative standpoint, absolutely. A character's static and perceived selfishness eventually calcifies into background noise. A redemption arc offers dynamic movement, allowing Robyn to shift from a passive lightning rod to an active protagonist. Let's imagine mid-season footage. Cody proposes therapy sessions with all adult children present. The camera catches Robyn pre-session, pacing, palms sweaty. In confessionals, she admits, "I was defensive because I was scared of losing everything. I see how that hurt them." Boom, ingredient 1, remorse. Inside therapy, she listens without interjecting, slides a tissue box toward Gabe, ingredient 2, change. Outside, Garfield orange Arizona dusk. Aspen hugs Robyn, whispers, "Thank you." Ingredient 3, endorsement. Viewers swipe away tears, tweet emojis of olive branches. Will it stick? Redemption edits are fragile. One ill-timed gif of Robyn rolling her eyes during Janelle's speech can unravel 6 episodes of goodwill. Yet TLC can snip that glance, or, with surgical brilliance, splice it into a context where she's rolling her eyes at a malfunctioning teleprompter instead. Control the footage, control the sympathy. There's another layer, the meta-conversation among fans who binge confessionals like courtroom transcripts. If TLC overdoes the saintly glow, backlash brews. We don't want Saint Robyn of Coyote Pass, we want complexity. The best redemption arcs allow scars to show. Robyn's jealousy, her fear of poverty, her need for Cody's undiluted attention. These traits shouldn't vanish, just soften. A moment where she falters, then corrects, is more satisfying than a halo. What about Cody in this calculus? A Robyn redemption arc subtly redeems Cody by association. If Robyn becomes sympathetic, viewers may reinterpret past footage. Maybe Cody wasn't solely puppeteered by infatuation. Maybe he responded to the only wife still requesting partnership. That reframe keeps Cody viable for future seasons. 2 redemptions for the price of 1. Of course, reality TV is a tango of truth and trick mirrors. The Browns film for months. Editors carve stories afterward. For all we know, Robyn could spend half the season lamenting lost nanny privileges and the other half redecorating a new mansion. Yet the early trailer's warmth suggests TLC is laying groundwork. Remember when Miami's Real Housewives pivoted Adriana from diva to underdog? Or when American Pickers re-edited Robbie Wolf's scenes to amplify brotherly camaraderie? Networks repeat what works. So, will Robyn ride a redemption arc into season 20? I wager yes. Does she need it to remain? In contractual ink, no. In the hearts of an audience fatigued by finger-pointing, absolutely.